Alright, what's up? This is Dave from Chromeo,
And I'm P.
and you are watching
MVRemix.com. Remix.
What was it that made you guys decide to start recording business casual over in New York, in Brooklyn, as opposed to in Montreal?
No, we started in Montreal.
Oh, you
well, all the
started.
demos and the pre-production was done in Montreal, and then completed probably the second half in New York, just for logistics.
Okay.
Because Dave is in school over there, and he's teaching Colombia, so we had to make it work logistically, so we could be in the same city and actually
every day.
physically go to a studio every day and work. Because there's a good part of the work that we can do from a distance. It comes a point where we actually have to get to record and stuff.
And how long did it take you to do business casual as a whole record? Like, how long was the actual recording
Well, it's
process?
tough to quantify because we're writing demos all the time. We're writing song ideas all the time. And there's little demos that we had that were like 3 years old, 2 years old, 2 years old. But in terms of gathering all the ideas and recording everything, it's a year and a half.
What
On
ins-
and off.
On and off. Yeah.
So what inspired the title?
I made a reservation at a bit of a dubious restaurant, with a tacky spot. I'm embarrassed. And in the answering machine it said dress code is business casual. And I thought it had such an 80s resonance to it, kind of a yuppie meets Don Johnson meets Huey Lewis thing. And I told P that could be a funny title for the album, and we liked it, but we thought it might have been too jokey. And then it just stayed in the back burner, and we couldn't think of a better title. And at one point, my brother shot me a text and said, "You know what? I think you should keep business casual." And so we kept it. I'm really happy. We got great feedback.
Nice. So from the recording process, how many songs would you say you did in total and threw away? Not necessarily threw away,
None.
but you used a certain amount. How many were recorded for it?
None.
No. So
No,
it was
we-
specific.
The selection process is pretty intense. So if we choose a song, we go all the way. But we know right away from a demo or from an idea that we sing to each other if it's gonna turn out to be something good.
I mean, there's dozens and dozens of demos.
There's a lot of demos and a lot of ideas,
But in terms of what we choose to make an actual song out of, when we're going, like P said, when we're going down that road, there's no turning back. It's going to make it on the album.
Now I know that there's a French song, a French ballad on the album. Will you be doing more music in French, or was that just like your main crowd is in English, so you did the occasional song?
We'll do stuff in French if there's more ideas in French. I mean, we don't have anything against it. We never had a good French song idea. Now, I think with that song, it was fairly convincing, and it was fun for us to do. So if there's more, we'll do more.
What would you say is the biggest misconception of Chromeo?
well, there was, in the past a misconception that we were not serious about or we were ironic about the music.
Yeah, but I think the irony part.
I think that's fading out with longevity, with us just keeping doing what we're doing. That's kind of fading out. I don't know other misconceptions. That we put that the
And it's
actual
me dancing in the Night by Night video.
yeah.
That's the biggest misconception.
Yeah, I'd read that it was like a sun dance or something like that.
I'm sad with us, ladies.
Nice. So
I
basically,
have other talents, like make a mean scrambled egg.
so with
I make a
regards,
mean omelet.
She fell for it.
Huh? No, not really? Not a good
Huh?
cook?
Me?
No.
Really lousy, but my scrambled eggs are great.
Okay, that's good. At least
Start
you can
right.
do that.
Easy.
so with regards to sort of the situation with Chromeo and the internet, I don't know if you know about the new Canadian laws that they've been talking about with regards to really fining people hugely for bootlegging. So if you have an illegal copy of something, people are going to penalize it. Where do you stand because of how your music is spread?
I don't care if people like our music. Let them get it. As long as they like it, I really don't care. It's so obsolete to think in those terms.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the reality is that the technology, you gotta just let the technology dictate how you market and consume music, and instead of just having this really repressive approach or oppressive approach where you're like, well, you can't do this like on your computer. No, you know, because I mean, first of all, downloading music is on its way out. It's all going to be streaming music, like you've heard of Spotify, right? And record companies are trying to block Spotify in North America.